Hello there guys, welcome back to another episode of Grassroots to Greatness with Real Madrid. I need to talk to you about something in a minute, but first of all, here's how the shizzle has gone down this month and possibly last month. It's been a while. Here's how we've got on. We followed up beating Legia in the Champions League with a 6-1 win over Espanyol. Mbolo with a hat-trick, Danilo, Odegaard and Botello with the goals. 35 shots, 12 on target. They had one shot, one on target and scored after 3 minutes. Did they pay for that? Hell yes. That was followed up with a 5-0 thumping of Almira. Sunan with a hat-trick. God. Danilo and Odegaard with the other goals. Again, just bossed it. It's ridiculous how easy some of these teams are in Spain to beat. And it was shown that the level of Spanish football is clearly a lot lower than the teams we face in the Champions League, because we played brilliantly against Benfica, but they beat us 1-0. We couldn't score, we couldn't break them down well enough to get a chance that would really give us the opportunity to take the win. And they did, fair play to them. I've got to say fair play to them for beating us. It was annoying, but they did what they set out to do. They defended well, they attacked well, and they scored. We didn't. We then struggled to beat Valencia 2-1 in the top of the table clash. They were top at the time, we were second, but we managed to get over the line thanks to Mibe and Odegaard, who's been in good form with his goals lately. We played well, but not as well as the shots stats would suggest. Valencia were far more potent going forwards. They looked a lot better than us going forwards. I think we were a little bit hungover from the defeat against Benfica. It seemed to have affected the players a little bit, but we still managed to get away with all 3 points. But then we went to Athletic Bilbao and we sprung back into action. Normal service was resumed with a 4-0 win. Odegaard, Danilo and Ndai with the goals. And it was just a fantastic performance, very strong, very professional, and really, without being rude to Bilbao, an easy 3 points. Then came Cordoba. Again, this was one that you would have expected us to have won by more, to be fair, and we should have the amount of chances we had, but we came out 3-0 winners. Ndai, Varane and Odegaard with the goals in that one. They had a player sent off, which aided us, but we couldn't make the advantage count of our extra man, despite the fact having 18 shots on target from 30 attempts. It's just crazy. We then exacted revenge against Benfica with a 2-0 win at the Bernabeu, with 23 shots on target, 23 shots, 13 on target. They had 4 with 2 on target. We were just, it was almost, given that speech, we owe these a licking, boys, that sort of a thing after what they did to us. And we beat them. It wasn't a thraping, but we were comfortable winners in the end. Then, to my surprise, Granada with a player called Cordoba. It would have been funnier if Cordoba had have gone to Cordoba. That would have been quite cool. But anyway, Granada got 2 goals past us and they played really bloody well. I was really, really impressed with how well they played against us. I think a point would have been a very fair result, but obviously with the players we've got, against the players that Granada have got, without being too disrespectful, it was going to be difficult for them to hold themselves in the game, but they did it. They gave it a bloody good shot and we ran out 4-2 winners in the end. Against Zaragoza, we beat them by 4-1. Alberto Pinilla with a goal for each side inside the first 6 minutes of the game. So he was enjoying himself. And then we took control of it. Kovacic, Mbolo and Danilo with the goals there. It was just a very, very routine performance from us, helped out by Pinilla. He made it a very entertaining afternoon. Last time out in the Champions League, we won by 3-1. Mbolo and Kovacic with our goals in that one. It's slightly more close in terms of performance wise than I was hoping for. I was hoping for a much more dominant performance from us, but fair play to Dnipro. They ran us a tough challenge in this match. And then in our last game we drew 1 apiece with Real Betis. They scored both goals, an own goal obviously, and 1 from Gulli. They had Reyes sent off on 73 minutes. We were okay, but we were poor at the same time. We just didn't get going. We didn't find our rhythm in this match, and ultimately a point was a fair result. Okie dokie do then, guys. That's how we've been getting on in recent weeks. It's been going well. And that's what I want to talk to you about, really. I joined Real Madrid, and I purposely only... I basically negotiated them down to just a 1-year deal, okay? And there's a reason behind it, and the reason was obviously in the episode where I lost my job, the emotional episode, and I was like, I applied for the Bolton job, and loads of you were looking forward to the Bolton thing. What happened was, I've explained it on Twitter, and I sort of glossed over it in the other episode. I got the usual, Bolton flattered by Howarth, and then there was like, surely a manager of Howarth's prestige shouldn't be dropping down to Bolton's level, and all this, that, and the other. And then there was, he's the number one candidate, he's the ideal candidate if a deal can be done. And then there was nothing. And then all of a sudden, when I went and checked, they'd appointed a new manager. So I don't know if maybe I'd applied not when the application process had closed, but when the game itself, the code in the game itself had decided this is the route we're going to go. I don't know. But so I never got anything there, which was a shame. And then, what was it? Marcelino went to Spain to manage, went to the Spanish national team to manage. So Conte left Bayern Munich to come to Atletico Madrid. And the Real Madrid manager went to Bayern, and then that's where it came. And Conte started at Real Madrid around about the same Atletico the same time I started at Real, because I applied for the Atletico job, and when the Real Madrid job came up, I'm not going to apply for that. But Atletico seemed to take ages to do anything, and then Real Madrid approached me, so I went for the interview. Atletico was still going through the process of, flattered by Howarth's interest, and Real Madrid offered me the job, so I took it, and then Conte went to Atletico. So it could have been the other way around. It could have been Conte at Real Madrid and me at Atletico, if I hadn't have accepted it, I'd imagine. But so that's what happened there. But I purposely, I'm just showing you the league table here, by the way, I purposely went to the board and negotiated a 1-year deal for the simple fact of this. Okay. Bolton are not having a very good time at all. Obviously, they got relegated last season, and there's our old boy Glenford Fleming, bless him. I bet he wishes he'd have stuck it out at Newcastle now. All their finances have gone to okay. Has there been a takeover? No. No, it doesn't look like it, does it? Came out of administration there, though. It's interesting. But, so they're having a crap time of things. And what I plan to do is, it's the bottom 3 that go down this league, and they're quite a way away at the moment. They've only got 1 win. I'm going to reload up the Evo Stick Premier League and all that. Those Premier Divisions, the level below the Vanarama. And we're going to, we're basically probably just going to leave Real Madrid and go to Bolton. I know it's ridiculous. I know some people are like, it's stupid, it's unrealistic. But I would do it. I'm that kind of person. I would be like, I can't stand to see Bolton drop anymore. I've got to do something about it. And I will go, because their manager, whoever he is, it doesn't matter if they get rid of Ryan Clark in the season and bring somebody else in. When the end of the season comes, if there's a little R next to their name, they're sacking their manager. It's Bolton. You're going to be seeing a 28,000 all-seater stadium, which is now falling into poor condition. But anyway, a 28,723 all-seater stadium in the Evo Stick divisions. It's not right. It ain't right. They've won the FA Cup 4 times, the Championship 3 times, League One. They've won the Community Shield. They've won the Johnson's Paint Trophy. It's not right, is it? It ain't right. And I think it'd be cool, because I think it shows that pure love for football to go leave the comforts of your whatever £200,000-300,000 a week salary at Real Madrid to go off down to Bolton in the Evo Stick League to try and give something back to football, try and restore them back to football. You wouldn't get that in real life anymore. I couldn't imagine anybody who would do that, to be honest. Maybe Eddie Howe in a few years. Say if Bournemouth for some reason dropped all the way back down, maybe he would go back to Bournemouth and try and bring them back again. I don't know. But anyway, that's what's probably going to happen. come the end. So I wanted to come to Real Madrid because I wanted to see what it was like. And to be honest with you, as much as it's a great club to manage, I knew it was going to be relatively easy in the league, but it's like ridiculously easy. The money's too good and all this stuff. And you're like, oh, we've got a testimonial going on. Oh, how interesting. I do enjoy the testimonial matches, especially when old players come back. When it's your testimonial, one of your players' testimonials, and you get old players come back, you get to manage players from other teams. It's a good way to look at them as well. Gets you a good idea of what they're like. But today we're going to be playing in the Spanish Cup 4th round, first leg, as you can see, against Ponferradina, who are from the Serie, what am I on about? Spanish 2nd Division B2 division. So they may need to take cover. They really do need to take cover, I think. Oh, yeah, also, I gave Gerardo Perez his debut against Cordoba. No, Almira, I think it was. And he did all right. And I'm going to play him in this game today, because that's the kind of crazy mofo I am. And we're just going to give some of these more fringed players a run out today against these boys. We'll give Matic a go. I do like Matic. He's a very good player. Tony Cruz I class as a fringe player now. It's crazy, isn't it? I know. Sunan's in there. That's fine. You can drop in there. Brian Bolo can come out. He can have actually the day off. And yeah, that's okay. I quite like the look of that team. Good mixture there. Trying to get some bloody interest in this fella here. He wants to go out on loan. Oh, he has got interest now from Bayer Leverkusen for a full deal. Interesting. He's just not shown me anything. When he's been picked, he's just not shown me anything. He just mopes around the pitch, and then after the game goes, I need more football. I want to play more football. Well, when you get your chance then, Melflower, here's an idea. Show us why we should give you more. Maybe today against a lesser opposition, you might be able to convince us otherwise, but I don't know. It's one of them. He's clearly a talented player. His stats are great, but, it's down to him, really. You can only give him so many chances. I mean, it's okay saying, I'm not getting enough football to prove my chance. Well, you need to start doing at least something to show you deserve to get the opportunity to play more football, to show what you can do. So, but that's what I've been playing in the reserves. Well, he's available for Castilla anyway, so he plays for them sometimes. Ronaldo picks it. Oh, what a ball. Danilo nicked that. Oh, my life. He nicked that from Oviedo there. That was pure selfishness from Danilo. He just needs to speed in front of him and clock it in. I think Oviedo would have had that. Otherwise, that was pretty funny. I wonder if it will show up on the replay, if you're about to see it. Or if it just looked that way on the 2D match engine. Sometimes it does that. It'll look like one thing and it's actually another. Bit bizarre. Come on. I hate this first highlight. It always takes forever to load up. Great ball across though. Look at that. And then there he goes. Look, Oviedo. Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, the old goal thief. Oviedo's like, I'm going to score. Oh, no, I'm not. Quality from Danilo. Now he's playing Oviedo, who's been challenged. See, a player of his quality should be able to do better than that against a team. I think, barring one or two, their teams are all greyed out players. Oh, what a save from the keeper there. Cracking save. Cruz sends it in. Varane puts it over. That's a great save from their keeper, though. Fair play to him. Another corner. Lopez is good from set pieces. Very good from set pieces. If he can get his head on it, it normally goes in. Or at least test the goalkeeper. Forces him into a rebound goal. Which there isn't that many of anymore, to be fair. As far as I've noticed, anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'll just let Tardioli. No, get off. Tardioli have a word with them. That surname Moles reminds me of Michael Moles. He used to play for Rangers. Cracking striker he was. Right, let's make a few changes. Let's really rub the face in it and send on Botello. I bet you they're like, please don't send him on, please don't send him on. And he's like, guess who's coming, boys? And they'll be like, no. He might not do anything against them, but he tends to. I mean, he's dangerous when he starts the game. When he comes off the bench, he seems like, I'll show you for resting me. Here comes Danilo, Oviedo. Tried to pick out Botello. Here's Botello. Oh, beautiful play. Danilo. Oh, Oviedo couldn't get to the rebound, but here's Danilo. Here's Sunan. Ooh. Oh, well done, Oviedo. Turn, hit it. Hit it. Oh, he's at the... hit the poor guys at the bar. Oh, dear. I'm sorry, mate, but you've got to come off. I was going to bring in Dion, and I am. So there. And Odegaard can come on for the last throws of the match. But I feel quite sorry for Oviedo. Danilo nicks his goal, then he does that there. Brilliant work. Pulls inside, hits his shot, and it cannons off the bar. Poor guy. Go on. Sunan. Cruz, it's the bar. My God, that's 3 times we've hit the woodwork now. It's crazy. Come on. That's it. Come on. Oh. My dog sprung into life. Probably hear him. Probably heard like a very loud thud in the background. And he was on our bed in our bedroom and he just jumped off. Something's excited him. Oh, go on, Botello. Go on, Botello. And I get in. Nice. Finished it off beautifully. I can't believe that is only our second goal of this game. I really can't. Great touch from Ndai and then great finish. Again, Botello comes on, sets it up. 23 shots, 8 on target. 4 block shots, 3 woodwork, 3 clear cuts and 4 half chances, and we've only put 2 in. The woodwork has definitely been their friend, let's put it that way. It wasn't great, but it was a result nonetheless. It wasn't great. Okay, just calmly, good win, well done. That's all they're getting out of me. I'm not going to get too carried away. It's probably going to be different when they come to the Bernabeu. It's probably going to be a lot different, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. I don't mind us not hammering teams, or when we don't hammer teams, I don't really mind so much. It's gets a bit boring, to be honest. And I'm like I said earlier on in the episode, guys, it's too easy for me. I mean, I knew it'd be easy. Don't get me wrong. I know managing Real Madrid, it's going to be pretty easy. Like managing Barcelona would probably be easy. If it was a human person controlling that Barcelona team, they wouldn't be there. They'd be either here or there. So, but anyway, guys, for now, I'm out of time. Please hit the like button if you're still enjoying this series and you've enjoyed today's episode. If you're new to the channel, why not subscribe and check out some of the other stuff? And as always, guys, it's been a pleasure being in your face. Bye-bye.